Beautiful Aquarius, this is Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings, and I'm coming in to do your weekly reading, and my little buddy Chippy's over here helping. He likes to get his cookie and take a nap before your readings. So I've already shuffled, but let's get a little bit of your energy into the mix here. Aquarius, and see what's coming. We're going to look into the first week of December today. Here we go. Sparky, you want your cookie too? My dogs really like to join. Come here, Sparky. You want this? There you go. Good boy. Okay. All right. They like to join in on readings, and they do help ground the energy, so I always welcome them to come in. Okay. Chippy actually pulled a card for Pisces in Pisces readings. Didn't you? Yeah. Okay, let's see what's coming, Aquarius. First week of December for Aquarius. Thank you, Chippy. First week of December. Wonder why that card got so crazy. Oh, okay, this is King of Pentacles. It sort of like made my hand jump or something. It's weird. It's got a lot of energy. So Aquarius, thank you all so much for being part of my weekly lineup. I just started putting you in the weekly lineup a couple of months ago, and we've gotten so many more Aquarius subscribers, so welcome. So glad you guys are here. So let's see, and here's what you don't see coming, and let's turn these over and see what's up for you, Aquarius. All right. Interesting. My first look at this is there's really high energy. First of all, there's success coming in. There's something that feels a little bit hurtful, but I'm going to tell you my favorite thing that jumps out at me right now is this windfall of money. Look at this. It's pretty amazing, Aquarius, that this card came up for you, and this is the Ace of Pentacles, and it's all about a windfall of money, okay? And this is how other people are going to be seeing you in this first week of December, is some kind of big, lucky, exciting, wonderful thing is going to be happening to many of you. And it's really interesting this week. In fact, yesterday when I was driving home, I saw this very big buck, you know, with the big antlers, and he was in the middle of the road, so of course I stopped. But when I stopped, he didn't run. He sort of took a step toward the car and like looked in at me. And I thought, oh, this is not just a deer, you know, this is like a messenger. And here it is. And I've got to tell you, the same card has come up in almost all my readings this week, including yours. I'll put a picture of him at the end, so be sure to look at the end, but we'll get more details on that. But I had to just go straight to that card. So let's go back and start at the beginning. What's significant is Empress reversed. I feel like there's been some change in plans. I feel like, Aquarius, you've decided you were going to go this way, and then you were like, nope, not going to do that anymore. Now I'm going to go this way. Big change of plans that I'm sensing right off the bat, and potentially an issue with a mother. You know, this is often the mother card, so this can have to do with you know, giving birth to empires or babies. So this could be a change in family. This could be a change in your job, the building of your empire. Okay. Your next card up is, and this is in the conflict position, it looks like you said goodbye to something. I feel like you've, like I said, you've changed course. These first two cards are all about changing course. And then we get over here to this amazing World card next to the King of Cups. Okay. So Aquarius, you've said goodbye to something, changed course on something, you changed plans on something. And then everything started to come together. And I see you thinking about this. This is all in your aura right now, this beautiful World Success card. And it's very much having to do with things starting to come together for you, and the pieces lining up, all the pieces that you needed, you know, to build your empire or make this change or make this success happen. And I am seeing a lot of success here. I feel like you might have been more heart-centered during this, or will be during this first week of December. This King of Cups, this also has to do with father energy, but it has to do with a warmth and a good listener and somebody like that. This is typically a water sign, but not always. And of course, you could have water in your chart, Aquarius. You could have, like a Pisces moon or something like that affecting you, that's bringing in this King of Cups energy. But this is really interesting because all of this is coming together because of this very heart-centered, being in touch with emotions, listening, that sort of thing, all coming together. And again, this can be a father energy. This may not even be you, Aquarius. This could be someone you know. This could be your father, or this could be someone else's father, or a healer. Sometimes this goes to healers and counselors. Just generally a good person, somebody you would want to be around. Now, what's going into the past, the first week of December, is this King of Pentacles. And it's interesting because there's something here about this King of Pentacles representing business and a focus on money. And I feel like that might be some of what you're letting go of, because maybe you're able to. Maybe this money has come in the first week of December, and now you're letting go a little bit of all of your thoughts and focuses being on money and jobs and career and things like that. Okay. Now, when we go into your immediate future, which would be the first part of the first week of December. So like December 1st. I think you're going to get some kind of a good message, Aquarius. So there's something here about good news coming in, and I can't wait to clarify that and see what it is. Especially because, again, we've got this Ace of Pentacles, which is kind of a big money thing for you, that's going to be coming in. But anyway, let me go back. I'll get to this one and we'll clarify. I'm really excited to clarify because there's good stuff here. So I'm eager to get you the details. So we've got 7 of Wands coming up, and a little further out in the week, toward the end of the week, first week of December again, you might be feeling like you don't have the advantage, or maybe you feel like you're losing ground or losing something, losing sales or whatever, something like that. You might be feeling that, but it's not what I'm seeing, because right next to that, we've got your Ace of Pentacles, some kind of a new beginning in money, as I've said. Now, I feel like there's hopes and fears about some sort of separation. Some of you might be hoping and fearing. Sometimes this card can go to medical treatments or surgeries or dental work or something like that. It can go to that. Or a breakup, or some kind of separation from a relationship or a job or a situation. It's going to depend on, your particular situation. This can be some sort of a heartache or sadness, okay? But it's in the hopes and fears. It's almost like you're sort of hoping it might happen, but also you don't want it to happen, and there's some trepidation there. So we'll see where that comes in. Your final outcome is your Aquarius card, the Star. Now, it did come upside down for some of you. Not for everybody here, but the Star has to do with success. So even if it is reversed for you, it just means a delay, okay? This is about the stars lining up for you, Aquarius, specifically in your planets, in your chart, those sorts of things coming together. And I feel like people are going to be noticing you. You'll be the star. I think you're going to be, some of you, more connected than ever with your star beingness. I said this in the Pisces reading, because Aquarius came up in the Pisces reading, and I said it could be a starman. I'm feeling this again. Like, here it is, like, that movie, this, Starman. I feel like there's some connection there in some way. Maybe you're the stargazer. Maybe you're the person that likes to watch the skies, and you've done that since you were a child. But this is your final outcome, almost like this is bringing you back to your roots, whether it's the star being thing, or whether it's your Aquarius roots, really strong Aquarius energy that's coming up that first week of December, because this brings you back to who you really are, your genuine authenticity, Aquarius, okay? Let's clarify. I can't wait to see what's coming. Let's go back and revisit, let's go back to the Empress reversed and this 8 of Cups, where it looks like a change in plans or change in course of action or something like that. card's jammed a little bit. I'm almost feeling like there's been some sort of a jam. There's been some sort of a blockage that caused you to go, no, I'm going to just do something completely different. Yeah, some of you might have moved. Some of you might have decided to go a whole different course of action and just escape from something that felt turbulent. Yeah, and here we've got Knight of Swords. There might have been some sort of trouble spot either in where you lived or relocating to a new job. There's something about relocation, but you may have changed your mind on that. You may have decided to either stay where you were or you said goodbye to something that was causing turbulence. And here's the card of Archangel Michael slaying a demon. I almost feel like for some of you, you saw some toxicity somewhere. Could have been in your home, in your workplace, in a relationship, or with a mother. And you said goodbye and wanted to walk away from that, but there's been a delay or a blockage in that. And I feel like you have gotten rid of toxic energy. I feel like you've literally had some sort of divine intervention for some of you as well with that. Something about some situation that happened quickly, came and went, and it put you on a different path, put you on a different course, okay? Let's go over and see what came together with this King of Cups. Again, clarifying the World card and this King of Cups, which is all in your energy at this time, Aquarius. Let's see. What does Aquarius need to know about the world? Love the World card. Everything coming together, spiritual graduation, going to the next level, feeling like you're really in your heart energy at this time, or connecting with a father, or being a father, that sort of energy. Yeah, we've got the Lovers card to clarify this, almost like you've made a decision, or you decided not to make a decision. Maybe you decided to go a different direction, and you didn't make the decision you were originally going to. So something about changes in decision and using your intuition with this High Priestess card. Some of you may have had some kind of a vision or a message from the universe in some way, a dream, something like that, where it brought you to the next level, helped you make some sort of decision. There's a lot of happiness here, Aquarius, a lot of happiness about the spiritual graduation. Look at the Sun card. And it's almost like in this card in particular, something may have tried to steal your joy, but it didn't, okay? Because you've still got the happiness there. Let's see if there's anything else. And what about that King of Cups? Here's the Moon card. This can be Pisces, and also King of Cups can be Pisces. I feel like they're talking about some Pisces energy, which I mentioned a minute ago. There is some connection between Aquarius and Pisces going on in this reading. Beneficial changes and, yeah, being very heart-centered. There's something about either new attraction or feeling love, or this person opened your heart up. There's some sort of healing of the heart that may have gone on with this King of Cups. Whoever that is for you, and it could be somebody in a relationship, it could be family, it could be a coworker, it could be a doctor. I feel like somebody was very healing for you. Could have been some aspect of yourself as well, but it took you to the next level, Aquarius, or it's going to this first week of December. Wow. Okay, so why is King of Pentacles, who is usually a businessman or somebody very career focused, why is that moving into your past in December? What do we need to know about King of Pentacles? This may have been somebody or some situation that you cut out, and now it's bringing this cloud with the silver lining. It might have looked bad at first, but now it turns out really good. Ace of Swords is all about cutting out things that don't work. So I feel like if you were working too hard or too focused on career, something like that, if this is you, you're not going to do that anymore. You're becoming more heart-centered, coming into December. And if it was a job or a job situation, or maybe a boss, I feel like you said, potentially said goodbye to that. Maybe there was a delay on it, but then you said goodbye to it ultimately, okay? So let's go over to this good news you're going to be getting, this Page of Wands coming up in your immediate future, the first week of December. Let's see what's happening with that. I like the good news card. What kind of good news is Aquarius going to be getting? I love this. I tell you, you just can't make this up. Okay, so your good news is clarified by Ace of Pentacles, which showed up right here. The deer, the buck that I saw in the road as a messenger for you guys. I mean, I literally physically saw this. It stopped my car to give me this message for you, Aquarius. This, I'm just amazed, and here it is being clarified by the same card. You are getting some sort of big boost of money. Like you're getting a leg up on money. You're going to have some surprise that comes in and like stops you in your tracks, maybe stops your car. Okay, like the deer stopped mine. There's something here, Aquarius, where there's some gift of money. It could be a lottery win. Now, I'm not suggesting you go out and buy 1,000 lottery tickets. I'm not. But if you want to buy one, you know, if it's meant to be, it'll be, and it could be for some of you. There's something here about unearned income, which is usually what Ace of Pentacles means, and it gives you such a leg up that it gives you like a new beginning in finances. This is all about new finances. It can be promotions, commissions, settlements, all sorts of things that come in with this Ace of Pentacles, which has now come up twice in your reading. I love that. Okay, so if you're feeling like you're sort of at a disadvantage at this time, trust me, you're not. Okay, I don't even know if I need to clarify that. We'll pull a card and see. To clarify that, yeah, you're going through a healing process, and I said this earlier. And you know, there is such a thing as financial healing, and some of this is about going from focusing on finances to being more heart-centered. I see this kind of transition happening in your reading. You know, going from this to this, you know. And also this healer, this King of Cups, can be a very healing energy. So it's something about pulling back and healing and knowing that you don't have to struggle with trying to always make things happen because there's some boost of income coming in for you. Love that. I know you love that. Let's look at this Three of Swords in the hopes and fears. Why is there fear of some kind of heartache? Something about fear of a heartache or something that's going to be cut out, or maybe something medical or dental, or breakup of a relationship. I'm not sure. Toxic energy. Hold on a minute. You know, that card can represent Capricorn. So for some of you, it might be a Capricorn energy, but I think for more of you, it's representing releasing toxic energy, and maybe you're afraid that's going to be painful in some way. Yeah, it comes along with this Ace of Pentacles again. Yeah, so there's something about releasing this that happens sort of slowly. And again, I'm getting delays. So there might be something there that feels sad about getting this boost of money that I was talking about, because maybe there's a little delay, and maybe you're, you know, you're afraid it's going to cause some heartache or sadness if it doesn't come through or something like that. I feel a worry with this, but I don't feel like you need to worry about it because it's come up 3 or 4 times now. So I'm seeing it here. There's something about competition. I feel like in some ways you're feeling like you still have to compete for this, but the Ace of Pentacles is not about competition. It's about something being delivered to you. And I say that as my dog went in to watch the UPS truck, something being delivered. Literally, something's being delivered to you. Things happen in readings that are just not accidental, okay? Like that buck that I saw, which again, check the end of this video. I'll post a picture of him at the end of this video. So there's something here about, again, with this sad card, you might have felt like there was some sort of an ending or a bad ending. For some of you, you may have had to end this to get that, the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, not everybody, but I think for some of you, you're afraid there's going to be some sort of a bad ending. And sometimes this card can represent you know, divorces or bankruptcies and things like that. I mean, you know, usually big endings. But again, this is not in your future. This is in the fears position, okay? So this is not like, oh, this is going to happen, it's in your future. It's not. This is more a fear of this happening, okay? And I don't see it because your final outcome is the Star. Even if it was reversed, and it was for some of you, it's just a delay in you coming into your really strong Aquarius energy. And it's been interesting. I have seen this across the board in the readings I've done this week for all the signs, is every sign is coming into their really strong energy. You know, Taurus is coming into Taurus energy, and Pisces into Pisces, and Aquarius, you're coming into your really strong Aquarius energy, you know, being your authentic, real self. And this is the final outcome. Let's pull a card on that and see what that means. Yeah, like the blindfold's coming off. Look at this Two of Swords again, came up reversed. It's like this power struggle, this tension is over with, Aquarius. This is why you're being released to become who you really are, okay? So you're, what you don't see coming is this card of discontent, this Four of Cups. It's kind of like, I've gained a lot of success, now what's next? You know, it's kind of like daydreaming, maybe feeling a little bit bored, something like that. It's like, well, I've met all my goals, now what do I do? You know, that kind of feeling. You're going to grow something new. I always call this the Mr. Potato Head card. I know, there's not really a Mr. Potato Head card, but looks like it, right? There's, you know, and with Mr. Potato Head, with that game, you can make him look how you want it. You could add a nose or, you know, 3 eyes or whatever you want it to do. And that's what this card is about. It's like building the next thing. So to clarify what you don't see coming, with this feeling of discontent, what do you put in the Fourth Cup? Okay, it's like, well, what do you want to do? You can be creative now, Aquarius. You're in your authentic energy. What does Aquarius want to do next? And it's up to you to make that decision and decide, okay? So I think this was an amazing reading for you. I'm really glad to give you such amazing news. And I'm going to show you a picture of the actual physical Ace of Pentacles next, okay? Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you all again soon. Have a good one.